What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, we're talking to Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering a basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release November 28th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $220, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid, glance at the resale price, and right now, look like they're averaging roughly about $290 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, if you've been watching the channel for quite some time, you should already know, back in 2020, when these joints last dropped, to the best of my knowledge, I had these in hand and I did a mall vlog back to back. This was back in the day where I used to do a weekly mall vlog no matter if anything would come out or not. I used to pull up to the mall and do a mall vlog every freaking week. However, fast forward, now I never forget it. I will never forget this to this day, right? And I'm talking the 2020 pair, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I want to keep saying 2019, but I think it was at the top of 2020. So I remember pulling up to the mall and homie at the Foot Locker store was like, yo, we got these right here, right? You know what I'm saying? They said, I never forget it. He said, yo, they moving quickly. We got your size right now. Cause he knew, like, I was like size 10. He was like, yeah, it's the last joint, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I was like, man, whatever. You know, I didn't think none of it. And then also back then, the plasticky Jumpman just wasn't like my thing, right? Okay, fast forward, like out of nowhere during the whole thing when we shut down, those shoes shot up to like $1,000 on the resale market. I'm not sure what they're going for now for that particular year, right? Okay. Now, but I knew we would see these again. Now, Black Cats is one of the many nicknames that Michael Jordan used to go by the way. Fun fact for the people who didn't know in the back, right? Okay. Feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section if I'm wrong. But now, fast forward, we're getting them again in 2025. So pretty much, what, 5 years later, and we're getting them brighter, bigger and better, right? I feel like this, we're getting the Nike logo on there. And I feel like while this may not be a quote unquote original colorway, but you know, I'm always a sucker for the Nike check. Now, I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room because it's been getting on my last nerve. Like, I've been talking about, this is my pet peeve that I've been hearing people say, like, oh, they messed up on the quality because of the squeakiness. Forgive me, right? And I can't speak for everybody. I know there's some people that's just following trends, but there's a lot of people that's in the game that, you know, obviously haven't been in a while. Haven't been, you know, they're new, but they say they're veterans, right? And I ain't gonna say nobody's name because I don't do that, but I'm sick of hearing the squeaky talk, right? Okay, dog. If I go down a rabbit hole of how many of my J's that squeaked when I got them out the box, we'd have a very long video, right? Okay. In fact, I was talking to the OG last week about this, right? Okay, at work. He had pulled out a fresh pair out the box that he don't wear loosey-goosey. He kind of loosen him up a little bit to get his foot in there, but he don't do loosey-goosey. Me, I'm a loosey-goosey. But at the same time, we was talking and homie was kind of like, he just was like wobbling back and forth a little bit, you know, like, cause we were just vibing. We wasn't really like doing too much. I'm like, your joints are squeaking right now. And he was like, yo, I didn't even notice till you said something. I'm like, thank you. And to be honest, I'm a firm believer, not only like a lacing issue that you can fix when you get out the box, because like I've said before, when it comes to the Air Jordan 4, I'm very curious who can put their foot right in these joints when you get them out the box, because they're laced like tighter than a baseball glove, right? Okay, but I say all that to say, like, once you get the lacing right and you wear them a couple times to break them in, either one or two things happen. Either you no longer will notice or it just goes away because you got them laced right. Overall, all black shoe, I feel like you can't go wrong with it, man. I just had to get that up off my chest. Yes, you already know where the kid is going with these, something I've been waiting for quite some time, because to be honest, if I look back at my video that I did back in 2020 with the ones that had the Jumpman, the main reason that I really passed on them back then, I'm like, yo, it ain't no Nike shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, I was slowly getting into that wave where I'm very, very selective. And now, as you can tell, I'm still very, very selective. So it didn't have no Nike logo. It had the Jumpman joint. Fast forward, we got the Nike logo. I'm all in. So yes, these will be a drip for the kid. I'm gonna do my very best to get these guys, do a mall vlog, do all the, you know, the whole 109 yards, right? Okay, but overall for the kid, these are drip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. And will you be going after these on November 28th, retailing at $220? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get out of the thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.